hope you're having a great day today. All right, today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Yes, it is a happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday just like last Wednesday and a week before. We just might be quarantined in our home, but we're still here. You're still watching videos. Thank goodness the power is on, right? Could you imagine if everything's shut down right now? The craziness, right? We gotta look at that, what we're thankful for right now. I was reading my Bible today about that God has not given us a spirit of what? Fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. You want to have a sound mind. Your mind is not crazy. You don't need to worry about things. We're just going to focus on what we're doing today, right? God has got us. We are going to be protected. We're going to be fine. It's going to be good. It's giving you a mind to think and a mind to be smart. So do what you're supposed to do. Do the precautions you have to do. Wipe things down. All that good stuff. Stay away from people. Your social distancing. All those things you have to do. But also enjoy your time. Use this opportunity to get some things done. Yes, oh my goodness. I was thinking, I'm like, I wish I'd have like painting projects to do right now because I would be painting like crazy getting things done, but I've already painted my whole house. So leaves me not doing that. So I'm just gonna have to do my daily chores, which is good, and that'll take up life. I can fill up a whole day with just doing household work, feeding my family, doing school, exercising, and spending time with them. That'll take up your whole day today. It can, yes. And if it doesn't, you don't have kids to take care of, you don't have that, then do something for somebody else. You can't really go anywhere. Write a letter. Oh my goodness. Write a letter of encouragement to someone right now. How nice to be able to go out to your mail and get a letter and go, someone thought of me. That is a great encouragement that you can do to somebody else. You don't have to pick up the phone, you don't have to text them. Give them a letter so they get something in the mail. They might sanitize it before it comes in their house, but they'll get something and it'll be a nice encouragement for somebody today. So think about that. So today for our family, we're just gonna get up and do, obviously we're cleaning the house, we're making food. I went and kind of looked through my, because our produce is getting lower, which is fine. We have plenty of frozen stuff, but our produce is getting lower. Instead of going to the store and worrying about picking stuff up, we're just gonna eat what we have. So I'm just, we have a lot of lettuce and stuff. So I thought, what are we gonna do today? So I'm gonna make gyros today, the chicken gyros. So I'm gonna pull those out of the freezer, and I thought we could do tacos tomorrow. So I'm gonna pull that out of the freezer. And what else do we have? And then we'll see, because we have a lot of leftovers, so I don't wanna make a whole lot of food if it's not getting eaten up. So we'll pull those two out of the freezer. And then I wrote down to get grilled cheese and tomato soup for lunches, but probably not today, because we have a lot of lunches, I think. I'm gonna have to look and see. So I'm gonna pull those things out of the freezer. There's still stuff for breakfast. We're eating bagels and French toast right now. If I need more, I'll pull some more out. Gonna clean everything out. I might do one load of laundry. I don't have to, but just to be smart, because you never know if anything's gonna happen. Staying up on that stuff. And then we got school, life. We're gonna go to the park and go walking. It's supposed to be 70 today. I put on my capris. I'm like, oh yeah, and short sleeve. I'm like, we are gonna go and get some exercise. I wanted to go yesterday, but it rained all day. And I'm like, oh, so wash those gyms away. So we'll go, kids will ride their scooters, we'll go walk around, get some exercise, and then we'll come back home, hang out here, and just have a good day. So I'm glad you're here. We're just gonna get started with our day. You guys ready to get going? All right, I'm gonna put my earbud in, listen to my stuff. Need some motivation. I have a playlist for my favorites, which is my favorite worship songs. Put those in, sing those songs, be encouraged for the day. Because today we have an opportunity. We're alive, we're living, we're doing well. We are, right? We're still here. You're still breathing. Yeah? Did you wake up today? You did, because you're watching these videos. Well, then you've got something to do today. You've got a purpose and a plan for today. And it might just be cleaning your house and taking care of your family and being an encouragement to them. Smiling. Yes, and just living life and seeing what opportunities God has for you, right? Yes. All right, let's get going. I'm going to put my thing in. Put the rest. I'm actually listening to a sermon right now. I'm going to listen to the rest of my sermon. You guys put on the playlist. And I'm going to get going. All right, let's go. All right, so all of my chores aren't done. There's not a lot to do when you're not making tons and tons of mess in the house. And so the key is keep some normal in your life. Make your bed. Even though you're gonna go back and sleep in it tonight, make your bed. It'll make you feel better every time you walk in your room. Get some laundry done. Get your dishes done. Those are done here, the kids will put them away. Keep the normal during this time. That helps a whole lot with everything chaotic. And then start looking through your refrigerator and find out what kind of stuff's gonna go bad first. Your produce, and kind of plan out your meals for the next few days. That's what I know what we're gonna do. And I know we have a lot of baking mixes. And so I thought, oh, we don't have to make those right now because we still have plenty of stuff. But I told Lauren, I said, well, we'll focus on saving like applesauce, which I have a lot of frozen applesauce to use instead of eggs to like make cupcakes, brownies, things like that. So you can use, instead of using eggs, they're not gonna be super as good as with eggs, but they do work plenty good. Like if you make pumpkin muffins, you can add applesauce instead of the eggs to it. So we won't be going out and getting the eggs or anything. No shopping needed for us. So we're just gonna use what we have. And so I'm gonna go in my freezer right now and pick out everything that I need for the day in the next couple days so it can kind of start thawing, because it does take a long time to start thawing. So I'm gonna do that right now. Let's go get our food ready for the day. I got all the food that I needed to use up. I had a couple oranges. They were kind of getting yucky and on the outside, and so I just chopped them up so the kids take breakfast. I'll be like, take some fruit, and those apples, they're pretty much done. So those are the last of our fresh fruits. That's okay. Put those out and they'll eat those. And then I was gonna do the yogurt smoothie for breakfast, but I see we have a little bit of milk left in the refrigerator, and so we might as well use that milk up because they don't really like to drink it, but they do like it on cereal. So we'll probably do cold cereal today just because we have the milk, and then to drink that up, and then we can use our other freezer meals for more raw milk. So, and I pulled out some the donuts turned muffins. They were good, and so we put those out and they could just munch on those today. We've got a little bit of carrots left and some celery, so we'll pull those out too. And it's good. So I'm gonna make a smoothie for myself right now for breakfast, and they can have the cereal. And then we're good, and then we'll get them up and we'll start our day and life. All right. Can you hear that beyond the cars? Birds are chirping, people. That means life is still moving. Our trees are getting a little, I've told the kids all this rain. Now the sun's gonna come out. I bet you things will turn a lot greener. You'll start to not see the expressway so much through here. Give it a minute, you'll see a car go by. Ready? See, I can see them going by there. But as these flower, you're not gonna see that much. So what a great day. Sunshine is coming out. It's gonna get warm today. It's a little chilly right now. I'm cold outside here, but it's gonna get warmer outside. So we're gonna go, we can still go to our parks. And so we're gonna go to the park. They do have a pickup for kids food today, like at 1:10, I think, at our park. So we should be there before then, in case if there's a lot of people there, we'll have to go later or whatever. But we're gonna go do that. We're gonna pick Jaden up from work, and then we'll go do that. Look at how beautiful. See those birds? Those birds are still flying, people. They're not worried about tomorrow. They're still flying and living. They're looking for some seeds or some stuff people left in the ground so they can feed their families, right? Gathering those fragments. Oh, good day. We're doing school, getting that done, just taking a break outside because it's good to take a break when you're stuck in the house all day long. Get out and get some fresh air. It's been good. It's been a good day. So, okay, we'll go back in, go finish up life a little bit, get that. Chores were super easy. I literally, the girls just put the dishes away and clean the vacuums. Not a whole lot. So Lauren should be coming home. She had to go get some, still gotta get your car inspected, still gotta get your tabs. The government's not closing that. So those we had to do. I know I did mine yesterday with Greg. Had to get that done, and then it was real quick and easy, and they're doing real good precautions, all that good stuff. So, but just life still has to continue a little bit. They're not shutting down on that stuff. So Lauren's going there, and then she'll be back in a little bit. So maybe we'll go to the park together, meet up, and just go get some fresh air and get out and get some exercise, because it's always good to do that, especially when you're home. It's going to be gorgeous. I'm just feeling that sunshine. It's still cold up here, but it'll get nice out. All right, I'm gonna go back in, check on Autumn's school so I can help her, and then we'll keep moving. See if Ruby wants to wake up. Ruby sleeps for a long time. She's like Maxine. Oh, Mr. Grumpy's here. You want to say hi to Mr. Grumpy? Mr. Grumpy, how are you? He's like, I'm going. How about you? There's my cords. I gotta fix all these kitties. Hello, kitties. Kitty food on the ground. Hello, pretty kitties. Grumpy's not very social. All right, Mr. Chubby's social. Look at him. He'll lay there. Oh, and there's Patches. Oh, Patches. Patches like, I'm Autumn's kitty. Let me love you. Oh, she's like, oh, I'm gonna love Autumn. All the kitties. Here is Mrs. Chi-Chi, the only girl. Hi, pretty kitty. They're still loving life, aren't they, Autumn? They like, look at, they're like, pet me, Autumn, pet me. Oh, Maxine's barking like, do not be petting those animals. She's so good. All right, we're gonna go back in and check Autumn's school. Let's go to your school, Autumn. Look at you. You want that? You're gonna get yourself burned on the candle. Are you afraid the kitties are gonna get more love than you?
Now it's about to come out.
I don't think I'd be climbing on my table. Matt. Oh, what? What? We're just loving the kitties. She's like, no. She's like, I love those kitty cats.
Mom, I just found a scalpel.
A scalpel? Oh, no, that's a, no, you don't want to jump up there. Look at her. She's gonna jump on my couch.
I found it inside.
There you go, Maxine. Yeah, it's a cut of your thing, and there's not a scalpel. It's just. Let's go do your school.
I'm not talking. Ready?
Look who's here.
Oh, is it coming already? Oh my gosh, it is. Okay.
It's Lauren.
Hi.
Lauren just went and got her car inspected. Yes, that does not stop. Got to get your car inspected, but they're good on it.
They're super sweet.
Super sweet. So Lauren is home. I'm doing school with the kids still, and we got all these green beans. Lauren, does this bring you back memories?
Yeah.
With
so much
Ashley and Colin, what were the memories? Seven beans. We used to get buckets.
Yeah.
Like 5-gallon buckets, not just
like
ice cream bucket, like 5-gallon buckets of these.
Yeah.
And then they would sit and we'd watch one.
I don't remember.
Lauren.
I don't know. Little House on the Prairie.
What was that?
I think we watched that a
Little House
lot.
on the Prairie, and we'd be snapping the
So
ends
nice.
off the green beans. So
It's my favorite thing ever.
Lauren's here, and she's like, what should I do? I'm
It's
like,
my favorite thing ever.
snap some green beans for the world to see.
Okay.
So Lauren's gonna snap green beans. Enjoy the handiwork of Lauren snapping green beans.
Oh my lord.
It's all good. Can you tell? We don't really have a whole lot to do.
Yeah. So we're gonna,
It's all good. All right, Lauren. Good.
only a few times.
All right, Lauren needs to take some of my chicken, she said, for a recipe. She's going to teach how to make cheesy chicken rice soup. Is that what it is?
Yes, that's what it is.
So,
we also have cheese?
yes.
Oh, we always have cheese.
So what I'm going to do is cook my chicken gyros so she can take some of the chicken from it because there'll be plenty. So I'm just going to put that in a pan and cook it, and then she can take it out and use it for her recipe, which she'll share with you today.
Hey, you're on that, right?
They're listening. All right, so we're gonna cut up. I was like, it's not lunchtime yet. We're almost to lunchtime, so we're kind of killing time till we can go to the park. So I was like, Listen, we're listening to music here. We're listening to Southern songs. Lauren's a Southern girl.
Oh God. I was showing him this song that I wanted to do the daddy-daughter in.
But
She was
don't
talking
tell her.
about.
I can tell
No.
She picked out a song and
Mom looked at because she's like,
It's very
I didn't say
I said that.
there is nothing wrong with Southern music. Nothing wrong
No,
with
that
Southern
is not
music.
Southern music. We're just.
But I'm not a Southern music person. Not that, like, I don't listen to it. There's
It's not bad. It's just not good.
It has to be new Southern, not old Southern.
new Southern, not old. It's just different. I'm from the South, so I can make fun of myself or whatever I can do. Can I do that now? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Brooklyn looks at Lauren's over here. She's like crying, and it is crying. The words are very much perfect song for a daddy daughter. And Brooklyn looks at me and she's like. And she's like, look, and I'm like, Southern, and then Laura looks at me and she's like, and I'm like, what? And she's like, you don't like it. So we're teasing.
This is the thing though.
What's the thing though,
They'll
Laura?
do this, but then at the daddy-daughter dance, they will be bawling, and I think so. Lauren will, because I was bawling at Ashley. They're like, oh, it's so beautiful.
So sad. So yeah, no, it was the words to the song are very good, but it's just it's a very Southern song. But Lauren's marrying a very Southern man.
Like, we live in the
And
South.
she's gonna have very Southern, and she's gonna have very Southern
We are
kids.
very Southern kids.
So we just kind of we're just.
I like it.
So I said, do we get a mother-daughter dance, and we could do like
Cha-cha slide or something?
cha-cha slide? No, what is cha-cha? Oh,
Video.
anti-minio? No, it's all good. So then I was like, okay, well, let's kill some time, and I'm like, let me cut some sweet potatoes.
So can you turn off the song because we're going to be peeling sweet potatoes now.
I want to cut potatoes. You know that Southern mom?
And then Lauren was like, I want to cut sweet potatoes. And Brooke was like, I called it first. I'm cutting sweet potatoes. And I'm like, this little whole quarantine is making everybody want to do something. So,
How about
cutting stuff?
so they're going to cut.
Wait, I'm gonna wipe
So
it.
I don't know who's going to cut, Brooklyn or Lauren, but we
I'm
just
cutting.
got,
I call it before
Brooklyn
she
called
did.
it. She really wants to do
You were over
potatoes.
there. You said we should do sweet potato for dinner. And I was
You
like, oh,
agreed.
The world
I
is
said,
coming
I
too
wanna
crazy when the kids
said,
are wanting to cut
Get my
potatoes.
Asian knife.
So what she's gonna do is we're gonna slice potatoes. I'm just gonna keep them in cold water. I'm not gonna make it until dinner time because
Oh, yeah,
it's
I
still
see
lunchtime.
What?
So,
I was listening.
they're not listening
How
to
about I
me.
cut just the potatoes? Because I don't like.
Mine's still in your
We're slicing.
Yeah, you can slice it, but I'll.
We're gonna slice them. We're gonna peel them and.
Slice it.
Or actually, you don't need to peel these ones. These are good.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're right. You're right. You're right.
We're gonna peel the sweet
They're
potatoes
from
because
my
nobody wants to eat
Asian.
that. So we're gonna cut those and just put them in the air fryer. They were so good just in the air fryer.
Oh yeah.
Lauren's making her soup. I didn't show her to
Potatoes
make it.
washed.
Not yet. No, it's not washed yet. We're going to clean them.
Just cut them anyway.
Cut them anyways, then we'll rinse them off after. We can do
Nice
that.
and healthy.
Nice and
No,
healthy.
not afterwards.
I'll rinse them in cold water anyways.
Do we have more cutting boards?
Yes, I've got 3 under there. So Lauren made, what'd you make? Chicken broccoli soup. It's on my blog. You can go over there and see. It's just got cheese and carrots, celery, and rice and chicken.
Where's your cutting board?
So they're gonna cut some veggies up here while we're killing time. Lunch is gonna be a ton of leftovers. I have so many leftovers in the refrigerator.
Vegetables.
I'm gonna cut that out right now. Now you can put that in here, Brooklyn. Okay, girls are gonna cut some potatoes. They're not.
What are they then?
Wait, what's this or this?
The wedge or
Lemon or French fry?
wedge.
The shape.
Is like a small.
It will cut.
Let's do
it'll
a
cook
French fry.
faster with those fry.
Fried, Lauren. They even.
Fried, Lauren.
Some things taste better when they're different shape. Like
Water
water.
likes
Water
pad
tastes
thai.
better. I like it.
That's
I just don't like fish.
I mean, I don't like it with that one you bought.
no,
Yes,
so
I
we're not
agree.
eating it. So we're gonna have to.
But I'll eat the pad thai for lunch. I mean, I'll eat.
Do you want it?
That was good. The kids like that too.
Yeah, they do like that.
That's
I'm
okay.
gonna make
I told Matthew he's called us today and he's like, what are you eating? And I was like, mystery pasta?
Yeah, I heard that.
No idea what it is, but it's
Lauren, get them in the camera a little bit more.
And you gotta stop cutting
Here,
wedges.
why don't you guys put your boards together in the middle?
No.
Like bake?
Like yeet yourself forward.
Right there.
Because my body is
Hey,
not
I
over it.
myself.
There you go. So you gotta do it for the camera, girls.
No.
So should I throw this away?
Move my wedges. Keep it for lunch. Mom, keep it for lunch. They're gonna be eaten.
Or she moved my wedges.
Hey Google. Play
What's
the
the
most
wedge?
southern playlist.
Matt, what would you like for lunch?
See, I like.
You better cut that in half.
Southern Station on YouTube
Oh, no.
Music.
Okay, I'm gonna do sandwich.
Come here, we got one of these.
I'm gonna do
Oh my god.
Tomorrow's gonna be grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Oh my lord. Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey Google.
Which one do you All right, this is lunch.
Hey Google, pause.
This is lunch. We got carb choice number 1, 2, 3, or 4 for the family. Sorry, leftovers. We got broccoli here. This is the broccoli, and this is the pad thai, and this was the one with the beef, the bulgogi, and this is, what is this stuff called? Jambalaya. So this is lunch choices right here. We've been eating up the fruit. It's all good. So I'm gonna peel the potatoes now. Maddie says, hey Google, play really, really Southern songs. For Brooklyn's and my torture. Here we go. All right, girls are doing great. Brooklyn's having Lauren's yelling at the Google. And Brooklyn's like, stop being angry, just talk to it normally. And she did, and it shut off. She did good. Where's your soup? I want to show your soup. Here's Lauren's soup.
Is it recording? Okay.
Am I recording the plate? Am I recording? Yeah, this is her. What's it called? This is called cheesy chicken broccoli rice soup.
You made broccoli in it. Mom made that.
I mean, it's basically like rice, but you can add a little more liquidy and make it soup. So this was Lauren's.
You made that a long time ago.
We did. We used to make it all the time before. So, all right, still peeling 10,000 sweet potatoes. So this is good. Everybody ate. All the lunch is done here. I was gonna do one more lunch of that because there's still lunch. I thought we'd do grilled cheese and tomato soup tomorrow, but I realized there's still a whole lot of more carbs left. So we're gonna have that tomorrow. Forced upon the children. Okay, gonna keep cutting.
Still a whole lot.
Oh, it's beautiful. We're gonna go head to the park. Maxine, wanna go to the park? She's like, let's go with Bear. Maxine, wanna go? Come on. Oh, it's Ruby. Hello, Ruby. Maxine's like, I wanna go. All right, we got everybody but Maxine.
You would have run over my
Wait,
face.
what
You would have did.
Lauren, don't say that. I would never do that.
I would have been waiting for us to
Look at, she's getting her seat on Brooklyn.
No dirty, no dirt.
Sit down, Maxine. You better go park. Oh, man. She's like,
wait, I don't see you up there usually. Sit down.
So that's not good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead to the park because it's beautiful blue sky and gorgeous. We're gonna go there. So it's called Not a Clean Car is what it is.
No.
Okay, we're gonna go now. All right, we're at the park. It is gorgeous. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day.
It's a
Beautiful day. So tell the kids, let's ride our scooters. We'll stay on this side of the park in case anybody else wants to come. We'll just ride our scooters and just enjoy the sunshine while we can before the lockdown happens. Look what we just found. Don't touch it, Seminole. Look what we just found. We just found a turtle. Whoa! No,
don't touch it.
Did you smash it?
No, I saw a turtle. Oh, look at him. He's like taking him here. He's scared.
Turtle?
Don't run him over.
There's a bigger one around here.
There's a mama somewhere.
Go.
Jensen's been talking about wanting to get a turtle, just talking like a little boy. But we were reading about him. Maybe somebody has a turtle, and they were talking about the salmonella and stuff on him. So I think the turtle's out of the question. I just don't know much about it, but we just saw a turtle on the ground back there. So he was all excited. Gorgeous day. It is so beautiful, so beautiful. We're here. There's an older cuppy. There's an older couple sitting over there on the bench, all the way on the other side of the park. But that's it. It's just us getting our fresh air. Kids stay on this side, so if anybody comes, they can play on the other side of the park. So we're just getting some fresh air and exercise while we can. And next we'll be walking down the mountain. It's just not as much fun as the park riding your bike. So we're gonna take advantage of this while we can. Oh, come show us flowers. Okay, so great park. We got to play. Maxine's loving it. She's sniffing. She's like, I smell animals. What a great day. It's beautiful and sunshiny. Everybody's avoiding people, which is great. Look at the pretty flowers. Look at the pretty flowers.
No, didn't even in there. Okay. Ta-da.
Oh.
She asked me to prom.
There she goes. No problem. Everything's canceled, ladies. We can have, maybe even the wedding, Lauren. Maybe the wedding.
Okay, I told Matthew we have the wedding canceled. We're gonna go to the courthouse.
Courthouse is closed.
The courthouse, they would close.
They would close everything, Lauren.
We'll
just have to do an online wedding.
Thank you, darling.
Find one of those ordained ministers.
We do a
Skype.
a Skype. We do a giant, or no, a live stream.
Live stream for her wedding. There we go. And then everybody can watch. They would love it.
We right here.
That would be good. Everybody's sweaty. Okay, we did like a whole 20 minutes. I don't think we lasted that long.
No, we did.
Was it 20?
Over 20.
Okay, so it's beautiful. We're gonna go. A couple more people came, so now it's time to leave. So that's good. They got a truck coming to give kids lunches, which is awesome. So we'll beat the whole rush for that. All right, we're gonna go head home. Go home and do something else.
Let's go home.
We made it home. Yay! I was like, I need to film a lot of snippets today because I don't think we have a whole lot. Maxine's gone. She enjoyed the park very much, enjoyed it.
She did.
It's so gorgeous, beautiful.
It's beautiful. Oh my gosh,
it's so nice out.
Like
so
70 degrees out.
We're gonna see how life rolls, but we're gonna take it while we can. Get in the
Oh, I
park.
agree.
Pasture.
Till they closed down.
Until they closed down our town.
You guys good? Oh, you guys made goodbye, baby.
All right, we're being safe. So we're gonna go in. I gotta go hand clean everybody, wash everybody up, and then we're gonna, I don't know what to do.
I just love this. Every time I look at the camera, there's one piece of hair just sticking right here.
My favorite is when you film, and then I get in the bathroom, and I can't see it right now, but I'll get in the bathroom and I'll realize there's
Like,
something in my teeth. And then I'm like, oh.
You're like, how long has that been in there for?
Like I've had chocolate on my face many times when I filmed it forever, and I'm like, don't mind the chocolate on my face, because
okay,
you just
try.
don't see it when you're staring at the camera. It's not like it's not close up.
You just don't see it.
So it's all good. All right, let's go kill time. I was
You make dinner?
I was thinking, I thought about this when I was walking for whatever strange reason I was thinking, but I thought all the mamas that say they can't homeschool their kids because they go crazy.
Oh my gosh, they're doing it. I know. So
Everybody's still alive right now.
So
I mean, it's probably
many
a
people are
crazy.
hating it. I'm like, if you have kids in for 2 weeks, it's gonna be difficult, very difficult. For the first 2 weeks, it's gonna be pretty much awful.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, it's totally
It's an
different.
adjustment. I remember
It
when I
is.
first started homeschooling, someone said, don't do anything for months. I'm like, what?
Oh my gosh,
Don't
yeah.
do anything? And I'm like, what do you mean they're not going to learn? They're going to fail. And then she's like, no, just get used to being home. And
Figure out
like
what to do
that's
while
an
you're home.
adjustment.
Yeah, I agree.
And just learn to like get along. And I'm like, really? So if you can, give yourself, I mean, it's already been 2-3 weeks for most
It's
of
2
you.
weeks, so this will be 2 weeks.
Yeah,
We're at
it's
2
the
weeks now.
adjustment part. So just enjoy those times.
You guys are
enjoy
doing
those
great.
kids.
You all are doing wonderful.
You're doing fantastic.
You feel like you're failing your children a little bit, but you're not. You're doing great. You're doing wonderful. People are so afraid that they're failing their kids right now.
There's so much less that you can really do, and your kids will still be fine. I guarantee it.
This is true.
Guarantee it.
They'll be fine.
Take it from homeschooling mom.
It's true.
Okay.
I love it because people can see how homeschooling is, and if they, you know, people that are like, oh, I really want to try homeschool, but they're
Right.
afraid to.
That's- yeah.
It's a good time to realize. If
Well, it's a little different though because you're following the whatever they say. I mean, I don't know.
well, you'd be following something when you're at home.
Yeah, that's true. You're right.
It's just getting used to having the kids at home. That's what people
Right.
are afraid of because they're like, oh my gosh, what are we gonna do all day?
So look at all you parents who are doing it, and you're not failing.
You're still alive because you're watching this video, so that must mean you didn't
you're
go
not
crazy.
dead.
You're not crazy.
You're not in the hospital,
You might be
you're
a
not
little,
dead.
more loopy, but
Maybe
maybe more fun.
loopy.
We're all that a little
Your
bit
kids
too.
are having fun. It's okay if they have the tablet for a little bit. They're
right.
fine. You're
Next-
so tan. Good gracious. You're like almost orange. Look how
Lauren, you're like a white girl.
I haven't gotten the sun yet.
You need to go to the sun some more.
We gotta get our pool memberships.
Oh, soon.
So soon.
Okay, now we're gonna go in and figure out what we're gonna do now.
We're gonna go do wedding stuff.
Lauren's gonna do wedding. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I know. I gotta get Jaden her school. She's got done working, so I'm gonna go to
Jaden's
Jaden's. Do that. Answer some comments. Big exciting life, people. This is big exciting. This is what real life is.
Okay.
No real plans.
Not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. It's
I
better
love
than
it.
run around. So
We'll go out and play with the basketball for a bit. Jump
yes,
on the trampoline.
all that good stuff. I gotta open my tab on my license plate. I'm gonna go do
I
that
jet
right
too.
now because I forgot. So we're gonna go do that right now. Okay, Lauren, let's go in and put our sticker on our license plate. Ready?
Go do that.
3, 2, 1. Do your thing. I have to figure out with the camera. I could go up in the woods and get the kids on the trampoline. It is so beautiful. I tried to set my camera up to get Lauren putting her stickers on, but I have a mountain over here, and there's nowhere to put in a mountain without falling down. It is so beautiful. So beautiful. It is so beautiful. I tried setting the camera, it just kept sliding down, so I'm just like, you know what, just leave it. I could just hold it.
Oh, hi, Bubby.
Should I go? Oh, next thing, Queen.
What?
Next thing up there, Queen.
This is
So nice. Wipe it off, Lauren.
Dude.
See, yours is on top of it too.
Well, it's supposed to be your other one. You put the other one on the wrong side. That's
I
why.
see.
Yeah, you put that one on.
It's Ruby. It's all good. Here's Ruby. Ruby! How's quarantine life for Ruby?
So I put this brush in my car, right? That's ready.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's Ruby. Maxine! She's like, ooh, snap. So pretty. Good job, Lauren. Lauren's, oh, there's Bear. This is Lauren's kitty Bear.
Okay, you're help me.
For what? Oh. Here's Bear. Hi, kitty. What are you doing? It's like eating everything.
It's
So
that thing. It's
nice.
the water thingies.
Look at like the little walk. Oh. It's like Bear area. What am I doing?
See, look at.
All right, I'm going for the shot for Maddie. All right, Maddie. There you go. Do it. In the woods. Nice. All right, I got to come up the woods here and get Maddie a little bit. Ruby's behind me. She's like, here, watch out, Mom. I'm coming out of the woods. It is so gorgeous. So nice out. Love sunshine. Come kill all that virus and sickness.
Is there something under? Look under there for make sure there's
Go ahead.
nothing. Can you see anything?
Nope.
Sure.
Yep. Go ahead, Lauren. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh.
You got this, Lauren. Muscles. Do the back and forth rocket.
Damn.
1, Lauren. You got this. Ah, there goes all the water out of the kayak.
I don't want swimming.
Down the mountain. I'm just filming you, Lauren. You're doing great. Look at her. She did it. Oh yeah. There it goes, washing down the mountain now. There goes the mountain. There goes the whole mountain. See ya.
It's kind of cool, actually. It's not doing nothing to it that it already wasn't there.
It's just 10 times worse. That's all.
we're home. I answered comments, got to chill outside for a little bit where the kids were jumping. And now I said, Maddie's been wanting to do pelicans or ice snow machine for a long time. And I just keep like putting it off because usually it's late at night. And I'm like, well, today they're outside playing. So I'm going to make a pelican for her. And Steven are outside and make for the kids too. So we're going to do that right now because those are yummy and delicious. We haven't had one in a long time. All right, I'm gonna go call and see who wants pelican. Oh yeah, pelicans is delicious. Basically, it's shaved snow, like snow. I know people always ask, "What's a pelican?" But it's not like the ice, like I think it's a Snoopy snow cone machine. It's more. You see, it's like
Hawaiian shaved ice.
It's Hawaiian, so it is. Let's see, there we go.
It says Hawaiian shaved ice.
So it's more like fluffy snow, so we like it. It's a good treat. Haven't had it in a few weeks, so delicious. Okay, we're gonna go eat these. I'm pulling the footage off my camera on my other SD card right now, and I was like, okay, and I still need to film. I'm trying to get you guys like an hour a day, because at least on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because I do know you're sitting at home watching, and it gives you something to do, pass the time. Let you know that, hey, look this is what happens all day long. This is a normal work day for people, normal life with kids and being at home and all that good stuff. So I try to keep it for the hour video so you get that. So today I was like, I didn't feel like we did a whole lot today, but it's just, you know, it does fill up. It fills up with life and what we're doing, which is good. So I thought I still have to make dinner tonight, so I put some clips on here, but I thought, well, why not come out and chat a little bit? So I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy. The world's like I said, my videos are a week behind. So when you see things like right now, you're seeing us go to our park. And you're like, they quarantine, they're not letting you. They're still letting us go. They will come to that. They will ban us from going to the park. We're, like I said, we're taking our social distance. We're staying away from people. Let me have my camera right here and talk. There we go. We're staying away from people. Not, we already have our 10% max. And so, but when, you know, we're going to the park and the kids are riding their scooters around, that kind of things. And so one day we went there and they spun around on Wednesday, I think it was. And whatever day, I filmed us being at the park, but there was nobody else at the park but us. So, and then wash your hands as soon as you get in the car. Wash your hands as soon as you get home. That's what we're doing. And so the kids are doing a really good job washing hands. We go through a lot of that soap, the hand soap, which is awesome. It's been in my kit. I've had 2 big jugs forever, and it seems like it's not gone down. It's going down quicker now. So just washing hands, kids. So I know, like you said, so you're seeing this and you're like, oh gosh, they're doing things, but a week later, that's what's happened. Our county, we have 2 people in our county that has it, and that's it. And they've been quarantined in the hospital. So we're just southern, it's moving down. I know the northern counties, they're kind of closing down, things like that. So it'll eventually get down here. I know it will. So like I said, the good thing is we're used to being home most all the time. We do get out and do things, but we're not, it's not a necessity for us. It is for social. That's the importance. They're taking away our community, but they can't take us away, right? We can still get together in here. I know my kids are still getting together with their youth and things like that online. The kids are having service, things like that, so they can still connect that way, even though the physical part, because that's what is, as humans, what do we need? We need that physical touch, that physical connection with people. That's what we need, right? We all just need Jesus. That's number one. God is faith. You can go with that, but the next thing is like people, right? You need that connection. They're just keeping that distance from us. So just know that this is going to pass. It is going to go by in another, who knows long, a few more weeks, maybe a month, however long it takes. By summertime, we'll probably be like, I can't believe we got through that. And I can't believe we ate macaroni and cheese and box for a week. Oh, my kids are probably the happiest kids ever. So, or whatever you're feeding or whatever you're on, or you're still going to live, you're still going to be fine. We're not going to be damaged by this little bit of turmoil in our life. It's just right now, it makes you be a little bit more, whenever you go through a crisis and you go through things, it makes you be a little bit more wiser on the other side, right? Like if you've ever gone through a financial disaster, it makes you hopefully be more wise
for the next time not to do some of the things you've done. And same thing with, you know, stuff in your home, and it's like it makes you be more wiser, so that you go, okay, what do I got to do? So you can take this and you can go, what can I do to make this, because it will happen again, as much as you won't. It might not be coronavirus, but it'll be something else. So just be prepared, you know what I mean? So that's all, as much as you can. I mean, you can only do so much or whatever, so you just do what you can do, and then you just, okay, whatever, if we gotta have carbs for the next 2 weeks, then that's what we're gonna have, and everybody will be fine and everybody will live, right? We can make bread with some flour and some soup for a long time. Everybody will eat just fine. That's just how it goes. It's just not our favorite food. That's what I say. It's always just never our favorites, but it'll fill your belly, so that's what you go with. Red ants everywhere over here. I'm looking. I love my red ants. It's getting warmer. That's a good thing. So that's it. I was just like, there's so much, you know, we've talked about fearing. No fear. God has not given us a power of fear. Why do we take a power of fear? Why do we take that? If he's not given that to us, why do we take it? Why do we take things that are not ours? God doesn't give that to us. As a God, in that Bible verse this morning I showed you in 2 Timothy, I think it was 2 Timothy, God has not given us a power or spirit of fear. So why are we taking the spirit of fear upon us? Why are we worrying? Why are we doing that? Why are we being fearful? Be smart, be wise, use your mind to do things, but don't let that fear creep in and ruin, right? It says God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power. So what does that mean? He's given us the spirit of power so that we can overcome things, right? And have a sound mind. That means our mind is working. It's going to be good. We're going to focus. We're going to be able to do things. We're going to be able to live through this. We're going to be able to get through this, and it's going to be great. It's going to be fine. It might not look like it's very fine. I know things are happening right now. I know people are sick. I know people are dying over this right now. Yes, and so it's not all rosy for everybody. But you just have to know that if you are a believer in Christ Jesus, then God's got you, right? What's the worst thing that can happen to you? What's the worst? What is the absolute worst thing that can happen to you? You die and you go be with Jesus soon, right? You missed all this. Right? Well, can't worry about the rest. We're not going to be fearful. We're just going to know that and trust God. Okay, you know God's got you here doing things. Well, God's got you here doing things, right? We're not going to worry about it. We're just going to keep living and doing what we can do right now. And I know that I've seen other YouTube channels and other Christian ones, and just ones that have really spoken up and shared their heart and shared their love of Jesus, and you know what people need to do at this time, because people are panicking and people are worrying. They're watching way too much Fox News, way too much CNN. I watch it too. I watch the little snippets. I watch the things. Greg watches it and fills me in. So, but you can get sucked into that and watch it all day long and just go, oh my goodness, and your head could just ache and you could just worry and you can walk away from it and be so fearful. You don't want to be that way. No, you don't want to be that way. We know things are going to go tough. We know this. We know this by all these Bible verses I'm showing this week. We know all these things that are going to happen. It already talks about it. In the end, God wins. God wins through all of this. Yes, we're going to go through some trials. We're going to go through some things. But we got Jesus. That is our peace. That is our joy. That's what we're going to go with. And not going to worry about anything else. Because you can't, right? You got to worry about today. Today is like, what are we going to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? How am I going to get through school with all of these kids? How am I going to have my sanity through this day? That is what you worry about today. Not even worry about today. So don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about what's going to happen, where your next meal is coming from, whatever you're going to figure out. You just worry about today. And today is, all right, I got to make sure I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner for my kids. 3 things. That's the most important. That's the most important thing you have to worry about today. Feeding your family. That's it. And if you got school, all right, school's the next thing on my list. I got to do the school with the kids, and it can be busy and it can be a little crazy. Yes, my life can get crazy with school too. Just know everything's an adjustment, and right now them being home is an adjustment, and you getting used to them is an adjustment. And hopefully by this time, it's been about, I don't know how long it's been for you, 3 to 4 weeks for your kids being home. Hopefully by this time you're going to start seeing your kids spend a little bit more time together, doing things a little bit more together, maybe, you know, helping in the home a little bit, maybe a little bit more peace around the dinner table. I don't know, maybe not there yet, but you can. Give us some time. I bet you that you'll be seeing that in your home. You'll be like, wow, this is a good thing, seeing everybody hanging out together, seeing everybody together, things like that. I know when the power goes out, I'm always like, look at all the time we spend together, because we get on our devices, we get busy with life and everything else, and like the world shuts down when the power goes out, and you're like, what do you even do right now? So this is just a time and an opportunity to be with your family and to do things at home. That's what you can do right now. And then guess what? You go to sleep, and then tomorrow you'll wake up, and when you wake up in the morning, all right, what do I got today, Lord? You know what I got to do. I got to feed my kids breakfast, lunch, and dinner. How am I going to do that? And he'll provide a way for you to do that. I know he will. It might be some miraculous movement It might be you figuring something out from what you have in your cupboard, or who knows what. God will find a way for you. So that's what you're going to hold on to. Hold on to that faith and hold on to that strength and that peace that He is going to take care of you. He's not going to leave you. He's never going to leave you nor forsake you. Another Bible verse as well. He doesn't do it. He doesn't lie. His book is not written for Him to lie about. His words are truth. And that's what you're going to go with. Yes, during this time, and you're going to be great. It's going to be fine. Get a little bumped and bruised, a little stretched, maybe a little bit stressed out a few times. But trust me, we all go through that. We're not immune to that at all. It's just that we've weathered through the storm multiple times already. So we're like, oh, okay, we got this. You're just going through a little bit more. That's all. But you will get through this, and life will be fine, and continue onward. You will. And don't worry about the kids not getting their, who knows, graduation or their prom or all these things. I don't know. We don't know how that's all going to work out and happen, but I guarantee if you trust in Jesus, He will make everything work out, your path straight. No stress, no worry. I've seen Him do it a million times in my life, and I know He'll do it for anybody that asks Him. Right? It happens. It does. Like things that I think are so worrisome for my kids, I'm like, oh, I really hate to see them do that, Lord. Can you do that? He'll do something completely different, and I'm like, you know what? You are good, God. You are good to do that. I didn't even think of that, because He's so much smarter than we are. So we're not going to worry about that. We're going to focus on Him and His goodness and His joy and what we can do today. That's it. Today. Ruby. Focus on today. Right now. Living right now for what you have to do. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about paying that bill. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about where the money's coming from. Can't worry about that. If you're out of a job, you don't have the money, worry about that another day. Right now, you just focus on today and what you have to do today, right? Get a list, get things you need to get done. If you got a need and God's not meeting that need yet, oh, wait, sit down with the Lord and pray your heart to Him. Okay, Lord, you know I need this. All right, this is what I need to get by. And then you talk to Him and you leave it at that. That's it. That's the part of trusting in the faith. And don't say any more. Don't worry about it anymore. Got it? That's your job for this morning, right after this video. Go have some time with Him. If there's something you need, you tell Him, and He'll give it to you. He will. Without even thinking about it, He'll give it to you. But you ask in faith, and you trust that He's going to bring it to you. And then you just be done, go on with your day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 3 main things. And whatever else is a massive thing that you have to do in your life. School. That's massive. So having sanity. Oh yeah, massive. Find some easy, quiet activities for your kids to do. Group activities. Things like that. There's lots of things you can do in the home to kind of pass the time. Set up a big giant tic-tac-toe board on your floor. Get yourself a sock rolled up, or make a beanbag if you want to out of rice and some scraps. Hot glue. Socks are easy. Have your kids take turns throwing into the the tic-tac-toe square. Playing different turns doing that. You can do that. Or you can put paper plates and have them flip them up. X's and O's. Things like that you can do. Water bottle challenge with your kids. They love that. Get different sized water bottles and let them do that. You can get a balloon. You can get a painter stick or a ruler and take a balloon, hit the balloon like you're playing tennis in the air. Just don't let them hit anybody. Lots and lots of activities. You got some marshmallows and spaghettis, like dried spaghetti. Let them sit there and build a tower out of marshmallows and spaghetti. Kids love that kind of thing. And if it's nice out, get outside. We could do all those small activities in the house, but I'm like, it's way too nice. Let's get outside. Just being outside and sitting in the sunshine does so much for a person, so much for your soul. It just breathes life into you. So I'm like, let's get outside and do things. Go out there, go check out your art, see what you got. What did Lauren say? Take a piece of tape backwards on your arm and go out, and when you find something, stick it on there so you can make like a pretty bracelet. That's via Lauren's idea. I'm like, that's a cute idea. We'll collect some flowers. We've got dandelions and little purple, I don't know what they are, little purple flowers on the ground. Lots of pretty things coming up because it's springtime. Lots of things in the air I can breathe. So all sorts of things like that. You got a microscope or a magnifying glass, collect an ant. Like right now I'm seeing a ton of red ants on my ground. I'm like, collect an ant. Put it inside a little container. Let your kids look at it under the microscope. They love that kind of thing. All sorts of things you can do with your kids just to get them out. Fill up a container if you got little ones. Make a Barbie pool. Get a little plastic bucket, fill up water, let them go on your porch and play Barbies going swimming or Barbies going to the beach. My kids' favorite activity when they're little. They're out of the Barbie dollhouse. They have it still, but they don't play as much. So that's another fun activity. Or let your boys set their cars up, give them a little bit of dish soap, give them a little bit, then they know that's their limit. Otherwise, they'll ask you over and over. And let them wash their cars and do a car wash. Give them a little washcloth, give a little bucket of water, let them sit outside and wash their cars, and they will love sitting doing that. All these little activities are just great things you can do just to get some time, pass some time with them. To, let them have some fun, something different that you don't normally do. Make a special treat. If you can't, that's okay. Just serve their food creatively and nice. That's always a good thing to do. Ants are following my feet, so I think I'm going want to go because where I'm standing is the ants. Here's Daniel. Daniel! Well, hello, kitty kitty. He's like, hey, there's ants everywhere. Look at all these ants in the ground. Oh, so I was sitting there, so they were like all by my feet. Hey, Daniel, you always going after Bear. Where's Bear at? You and Bear are the kitties in the coots. He's like, I don't know. Where do you think he is? Where's that kitty cat at? He's like, I don't know. It's so nice and sunshine. Kitty cats are loving warm weather. So nice for them. Let's go see. Oh, and here's Ruby. Here's Ruby. Where's Maxine at? Oh, there's Maxine. Maxine, come here. Maxine, come here. Max. Hi, Ruby. You not letting Ruby down here? Huh? Ruby's right here. Maxine's up here. She's like, I'm not letting anybody love me right now. What are you doing up there hiding? Huh? She's like, I'm here. She's sniffing something. All right, I'm gonna go inside, see what kids are doing. I gotta check school. I know I have to do that. Here's Maxine. Hello, puppy. Are you loving outside? Oh, watch this. Are you loving outside? Are you loving outside? What's wrong? You're all dirty. Look at the dirt on your nails. Watch this. Ruby's gonna come over by. She's gonna bark. You gonna come over here? It's so nice. Do you love the sunshine outside? You're not much of an outside doggy, but you do love the sunshine. Ruby, how you do, Ruby? Oh, there's the kids. They're on the trampoline. Look at Ruby. She's always looking up in those woods. Look at her. She looks that way. She looks in the middle. Look at over there, Ruby. You are a good guard dog, Ruby. Good girl. She's always on the lookout. There was some deer up there. Was it 2 days ago? I wasn't filming, so I looked and I'm like, what is she barking? And I'm like, oh, look at Maxine's laying down. I'm like, what is she barking? Look at Maxine. Look at Maxine laying on the ground. Look at it. Oh, look at it. Oh, stop. See, don't want to share, Ruby. See, don't want to share. Oh, it's a, you can't have that anyways. Can't have it. Oh, look at her. I took it. She's like, where did that go? The acorn. Remember, she's not supposed to have the acorn. I just picked it up, so she didn't get it. She's like, where'd it go? I had it. Throw that up in the woods. Yeah, Ruby was up here, and she was barking. I'm like, what is she barking? I'm like, there is something up there. And then I looked, and there were 6 deer up there. I'm like, go, Ruby. I've never seen deer up here. I've seen them down by the water there, but I've never seen any up in the woods there. So she was good. Maxine, be nice to your best friend. She's like, I am not nice. She's not nice to you, Ruby, is she? She's a little barker. I took it away. I'm not going to let you have it. I took it. Oh, stop. Ruby. See, Ruby, you're so good. Look at Ruby. She's like, I don't even care. I really don't care, dog. It makes sense. Like, where's my acorn? I want it. So fun. Dogs are funny. All right. Check on the kids. I'm going to go inside now. Let me go inside and see what time it is. Probably start on dinner. We're not going to eat for a little bit, but probably start a little bit. Here, Ruby, excuse me. All right, so I'm inside. It's only like 2:30, so we're not gonna have dinner really soon, but I am gonna start frying up my fries, and then I'm gonna stick them in the air fryer because I have to do multiple things, and I'll put them in the oven like on low just to keep them warm for a little bit. But my chicken's already cooked over here. I'll just heat that up a little bit more. The air fryer, I'll put the fries, I'll mix them with a little bit of olive oil and seasoning salt, and then I'll put those in the air fryer. The green beans, there's only a little bit. Lauren wanted to do them in the pressure cooker. I don't know if I want to do the pressure cooker. I feel like the microwave, so I don't have to get out the pressure cooker. We'll see. I'm not sure which one I'll do. We'll see. And then I want to make some whipped cream for my coffee because I love whipped cream in my coffee. And I have a whole container of it. And I don't think I'll make soup before that maybe goes bad. So I think I'll make just half a container and let it whip up. I've used the blender. What is that thing called? The stick thing. You know what I'm talking about? That little electric stick thing. I can't think what it's called right now. But I've done that and it's whipped up, but it's a lot lighter. If you do it in the mixer, it's real thick. So it lasts longer in your refrigerator. The little handheld thing, I can't even think what it's called. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Over there in the drawer, you stick it in and thicken soups and things like that. So if you do it in your mixer, it's just a thicker, heavier cream, which is good. That doesn't go as bad as quickly. Like that'll last me at least 5 or 6 days. Or if I do that little blender stick, after like 2 or 3 days, it's already getting yucky. So I want some good whipped cream for my coffee because it is so good. If you've never tried homemade whipped cream on your coffee, try it. Don't care if people tell you it's full of fat, it's full of calories, who cares? It's probably, let me even look. All right, so 1 tablespoon is 50 calories. And I don't know, whatever else you're supposed to do, 0 fat, saturated fat 3.5, I don't really know. I don't know what you care about. And then this is, a tablespoon is 35 calories, so it's like 15 more calories. So
Who cares? No judging, people. But it's so, so, so good. Cool Whip is not near like good. Neither is the Spray Whip. Not at all. Ice cream? No. This is just thick and creamy. So I'm gonna put some of this in. I'm gonna put a little tiny bit of sugar and then let it whip up, and then I'm gonna do some of my fries in the air fryer. That's what I'm gonna do right. Okay, so everybody's getting starving and ready to eat. So good way to take your pita bread and put it on like cast iron or a pan and just kind of like cook and fluff it a little bit. It's really good. So we've got our pita bread here, we've got chicken, and we can put some tzatziki on it. I'm gonna have some lettuce, and I'll get some cheese out too, and then we can do pickles and ketchup and have fries, and if they wanna have any of the sides, they can do that too. Sun shines coming out. All right, so I've already showed my mountain, I've showed you my outside, I've edited part of this video, so I'm like, oh yeah, I showed you a lot of outside today. So I'm trying to fill the video up today so you have a little bit longer, because we didn't have a whole lot of exciting today, but it's good. We had dinner, it was delicious, delicious chicken gyro. That was the stuff I marinated in yogurt with the spices. So, so good. The tzatziki, or tzatziki, that's how you say it, tzatziki dressing, so, so good. So that was dinner. We ate, we're good, we cleaned up. We're gonna do baths tonight, and then get everybody showers, and then I think we're gonna do some stargazing on the trampoline tonight. And such. We'll go out to with the kids, take them on the trampoline and look at the stars. Hopefully it's a good clear night, which it looks like it will be. So I appreciate you guys always watching. Thanks for being here, and we're going to see you again tomorrow with the homemaking with Amy. Not sure what we're going to do yet. We'll do something, and then Friday will be another day in the life. So you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow. All right, remember, today we're going to do the 3 things. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner for our kids. That's the main focus of the day. Not going to worry about tomorrow or what's going to happen with husband's job. None of that. We're just worrying about, thinking about today. Not worrying, thinking about today. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Your goal, then school. Then the needs of them being clean and your house being picked up. All good. You guys got this. All right, we're going to see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.